Hi, everyone. I've gotten a lot of requests for translated versions of the culinary medicine program, and unfortunately, we don't have a formally translated version at this point. It's just in English, but I'll give you a couple of tips on how you might view some of the materials in other languages. So you can see on my screen, I have the main web page pulled up, and what we can do is we can go ahead and click copy, and then you can open Google Translate in a Chrome browser. If you're not sure how to get there, if you're in your Chrome browser, you can type in translate, and then you'll see this quick version here, and you actually have to click the web page here, and you'll get this version. And what you can then do is you can click websites from the options here, paste in the website, and then for the text that's actually on the website itself, you'll see it translated. And here it's translated into Spanish from English, but you can click the drop down and pick any other language that you want. And of course, I can't promise this is all accurate, but hopefully it's close. And what you can see is the text on the web page is translated, but the content embedded in the videos is not. And so you can get subtitles in other languages by clicking play here. And then you want to hover over watch on YouTube and then click that. Okay. And of course, we have to wait for the ad to play or whatnot. So now we're on this. Anything that's text in the video won't be translated, but once you get to a speaking part, so what we can do is we can get to a speaking part, and you'll see that even though the words on the screen aren't translated, you can actually get all the audio to be translated in subtitles. So if you don't already have your closed caption turned on, go ahead and click it so it's highlighted to turn it on. And then if you want to change the settings or change the language, you can click here in subtitles and you can click auto translate. And then you can choose any language you want. I had already shown someone else how to do this in Spanish, so that shows up as the default. But there's many languages to choose from. Then you can also go turn it off if you'd like to turn it off. So let's go ahead and watch and see. So you can see that's going to translate for you. You still have to read it. There is an auto dub feature that unfortunately does not seem to work with previously uploaded videos, but if we upload new ones, we'll make sure to turn that on so you can actually listen to it in other languages as well. All right, a couple more tips here. So let's go back to our main web page and just want to show you some other things that we'll use our Spanish example here that won't automatically be translated. So we'll do this is the program navigation, just so you can see it in the English version, there's a program navigation. So you can drop down and pick from the different sessions. And so we'll pick session 1. We can do the same thing in the Spanish version here. So session 1. And you can see again, the words on the website are translated, but if we were to click these drop downs, we already went through how to translate the videos, but there are some handouts and materials here, or what you're probably most interested in is the recipes here. It says that you can download the recipe here. So you can click download, and that's going to give us this, open that up. It'll give us this PDF file, and that, of course, it's still in English, it's not translated. And for a lot of PDF files, if the text is not as an image in the PDF file, what you can do, which unfortunately does not work very well with this one, is that you can go back to your Google Translate, you can click Documents, and then you can download that PDF and then re-upload it and try and translate it. Unfortunately, that doesn't work because a lot of the text is in an image. But what you can do is you can just go to the text here and we can open our recipe. We can just select the text here. You might want to select all the instructions. There we go. Everything's selected. We'll copy it and then we'll go back to the Google Translate. We'll paste it in and then I had this set from English to Spanish, but you can do a drop down and pick any other language you want to translate it into. Just make sure the language of origin is English so it will translate properly. And again, not in as nice of a format, but you can see the instructions if you need to that way for now. We'll work on trying to find a better way to do this. But if you have any other questions about how to access the materials, please let me know. We hope that you're enjoying the Culinary Medicine Program website and sharing it with others.